Welcome back to Most Buffalo. Well, the Keenan Center in Lockport recently announced the upcoming premiere of a new musical, The Last 5 Years. The show will be held at the Taylor Theater beginning this Thursday. And I'm joined by two faces you might recognize from right here on NBC and The Voice, Cami Clooney and Joshua Vacanti. Well, welcome to Most Buffalo, first off.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And you both have kept very busy since your days on The Voice, right?
Yes.
Trying our best.
Trying our best.
and I know, Joshua, you've joined us on the telethon several years, and Cami, every time I turn around, you're performing somewhere else. But
Yes.
this is something new for the both of you, right? Musical theater and musical theater together. Do you have backgrounds in musical theater as well?
Yes, we do. We both grew up doing theater, but we haven't done a show, both of us, in quite a while. So it's pretty cool and nerve-wracking to be back on stage again, for sure.
Yeah. Tell me about the show.
Well, it's a beautiful show. It shows the story of a couple, Jamie and Kathy, and it's a modern love story, and love stories can be messy sometimes, and they're not always perfect. But it shows kind of the crumbling and deterioration of their relationship over a 5-year span. And what's really cool about the show is Kathy's story starts at the end of our love journey, and then Jamie, my story, starts at the beginning, and we kind of cross paths right in the middle, but it just shows the full spectrum, and you kind of get to see how that story kind of unraveled and which threads were pulled, and it's a beautiful show, and the music is beautiful too.
Yeah. It seems like the chemistry between the two of you is going to be crucial in this show.
Totally.
Now, given your kind of the chemistry of your careers, so to speak, how's that gonna help out along the way?
Yeah, I mean, me and Josh have known each other for a long time, so we're good friends, and yeah, I think we both feel like comfortable doing this show with each other. And what's cool about the show too is like we really don't interact until the middle of the show.
Yeah.
So most of the scenes are by ourselves. So.
Which is hard. It can be
It is a
hard
little
not
hard,
having like an
yeah.
actual scene partner there to
Right.
work off of, but
Right.
it's been a really fun challenge, I feel like, this show.
Yeah.
And what's the message you hope the audience will take away from the show?
Yeah, I think that everyone can definitely like see a part of themselves in both characters, because everyone has had relationships and heartbreak, and so I think yeah, it'll just be cool to definitely watch the show and I lost where I was going.
No, and I think also just the idea that no person is perfect and no
Yes,
story
there you
is
go.
perfect, and sometimes good people make bad mistakes, and
Yes.
love can be messy, and I think the show is just, like Cami said, it's very universal. You can find moments of yourself in both Kathy and Jamie.
Yeah. Sometimes the perfection is in the imperfection, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
All
Exactly.
right, beautiful. All right, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
come out.
You bet. And by the way, Joshua and Cami will be on stage every Thursday from September 19th to October 6th. So right there at the Keenan Center in Lockport.
Yes.
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 All right, break a leg.
Thank you.
so much.
Coming up on Most Buffalo, a trailblazing Miss America, the return of the Canadiana, and remembering the Rumbles at Rich Stadium. This week's news.